on Fashion House.
William Chandler, do you take Maria Gianni to be your lawfully wedded wife?
No. Any man would have to be out of his mind to marry her.
What the hell are you doing here?
Maria, haven't you figured it out yet? I helped orchestrate this. I am not finished with you.
Oh, here's the one where Maria tries smacking the woman in red.
Oh, I have the one right after that.
And I've got the next one here.
Are you kidding me? Maria Gianni stole my wedding dress design.
Whoa!
Look, I understand you're angry.
You don't know a thing about my mother and me.
Actually, I do. There's two sides to every story. I think it's important that you hear my side of the story, and then you make your own decision.
You went to see William?
I had to go see him after what happened at the wedding.
He wants to destroy my company and he wants to destroy my family.
Is Antonio Gianni my father?
And Antonio Gianni is the man that I consider to be your real father.
Everything about my life right now has been a complete lie. A lie!
You broke Charles' heart to be with Antonio Gianni to start this little empire, so I think it's quite fitting that I'm the one who should bring it down.
You think you can just come here and take Gianni? I am Gianni. You'll never destroy my company.
Well, then I guess you'll just have to come up with that $21 million you owe to William Chandler.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
How did this happen again?
I just went to get a facial. And I came out looking like this. Like a lobster. Someone put niacin in my mud mask.
Nick, are you kidding me? I don't care how much you hate Tanya. You can't justify that.
Thought you might want to know more about your father. This is Charles Blakely. When I first saw your paintings, I was blown away by the similarities between you and Dad.
We may be brothers, but I can't forgive you for what you did to my mom.
I want you to ruin her in those eyes. And then I want you to break her spirit. If you pull this off, I'll make you senior designer. If you pull this off, I'll make you senior designer.
John,
What?
what are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Get out.
What is that?
Rohypnol.
You're drugging your own son.
I'm helping you.
Surprise.
Oh my God. Lexi? Michelle, you cheated on me with your mother's secretary?
Michelle, why can't you believe me when I tell you that nothing happened? Nothing happened.
All this is just to sleep with Michelle.
Oh no. I want you to seduce her. I want you to ruin her in Luke's eyes. And then I want you to break her spirit. I can't stand seeing them together. Another day I won't have it.
Miss Gianni? I think we should talk.
How long have you been standing there?
What? You just slip in here unannounced? Do you always go sneaking around like that?
Funny you should mention sneaky. You certainly made it clear what you think of me personally.
Do we have to go through all that again? You know what I have a problem with.
Luke.
Exactly. So let's not mix business with pleasure.
I never thought you would have stooped to this level.
To what level?
Explain this.
My wedding dress?
You mean my dress? Do you think this is funny?
No, I'm sorry. What's this about?
That dress is almost identical to one of my designs. And I knew someone went into my desk and now I know why.
Okay, we have a misunderstanding. Do you remember when you first started working for me and I told you that some of your designs were from the past season?
Yes.
Well, we've run into the same situation. The designs are similar, but I sketched that years ago. But when Harold and Hans couldn't find anything, I went rummaging around my old files and I found it.
That's a big coincidence, don't you think?
Well, you know what they say about great minds thinking alike?
Maybe too much alike.
Michelle, why do you think I hired you?
Because of the dress I designed for you for your fashion show.
Because I like your work. That's why I put you in charge of the Face of Gianni fashion show. Don't you realize that I believe in your talent?
I guess.
That's why I'm so excited to see your progress tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Yeah, didn't Lexi tell you? I'm gonna come down and see what you have ready for the show.
I can't finish all those dresses by tomorrow morning.
Fine, I'm flexible. I'll see you in the afternoon. And Michelle, don't let this wedding dress thing discourage you.
Okay. Miss Gianni, I'm sorry if...
Not another word.
Lexi? Lexi!
Yes? Bring me a padded envelope, and if anybody asks, I haven't opened my mail yet.
Okay, Mrs. Gianni.
And plastic dreams, fast cars and magazines, long legs and pickup lines. You can have whatever's on your mind. Don't care how you get it, as long as you get it. 'Cause in this world you gotta look like money if you wanna make it. Taste like honey if you wanna get it. Be somebody, go ahead and fake it. Isn't it crazy that you got to be good at being bad? Got to be good at being bad.
Well, your options are somewhat limited here, Maria.
Come on, Clive. There has to be a way to repay William.
It might be time to consider selling off some of your larger assets.
Like what?
Your house, for instance.
Right. And move in with Luke.
Yeah, then he could sue you for abuse.
I'm not in the mood for this. Come on, find a solution.
Ah, the Warhols in the library. You can get some money for those.
I'm not going to sell those.
You could hold a public auction.
I am not going to humiliate myself like that. That's exactly what William and Sophia would want.
Excuse me. I was just heading out for the day.
And?
And I wondered if you wanted to speak with me about something.
About what?
How about anything, really?
I'm rather busy right now.
Right, all right. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bravo. Bravo. You know, if you ever get tired of the fashion industry, I believe there's a future for you in law. You're a wonderfully manipulative woman.
You know what, Clive? I've got bigger problems than John Cotter right now. Let's get back to work. Look at this hem.
Oh, I can take care of that for you.
Sure you don't mind?
No, it'll just take 5 minutes.
I'm sorry I'm stressed. I just can't believe all this has to be done by tomorrow.
Should we ask John for help?
I wouldn't.
I would give him all the busy work. I can't blow this.
All right, I tell you what, I'll keep him away from the dresses all afternoon, and that way you can finish the detailing.
Oh, I still have to call Michael.
Oh, have a nice talk.
Hello?
Hello, Michael. It's me. I'm calling about tomorrow.
Yeah. All the models are set up, so we're good to go.
Great.
I'm sorry this is so last minute.
No, don't be. It's my bad. I was just so busy at the wedding, I didn't even think about it.
No kidding. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, and thanks again.
Yeah, no worries. I know what you're thinking, and the answer's no. You cannot come by the studio to talk to Michelle tomorrow.
Already did that this morning.
Really? How'd that go?
And I don't know what to do. Not about Michelle, my mom, William. It's like I live in a world where nobody can be trusted.
It's tough, man. The best advice I can give you is take it one day at a time. It'll get better, it'll just take a while.
I really don't know what happened between Lexi and I. That bothers me.
Okay, that one's a little more simple. You see, you woke up in bed next to her in your finest birthday suit. I mean, if you need me to draw you a picture, I will. Just grab me some crayons from over there.
I really don't remember anything about that night. Everything about it was fuzzy until I woke up with Michelle standing over me.
Oh my God.
Michelle,
What the hell's going on?
what are you doing here?
You make me sick. You're just like every other man.
Michelle, come on, don't be like that.
Don't ever call me. Get up.
I love Michelle. I wouldn't cheat on her. You know that.
Yeah, I know that. It doesn't make sense. I mean, do you think Lexi could have done something to your drink?
What, like drug me? You kidding?
Yeah.
She doesn't have a bad bone in her body.
Well, what matters is that Michelle saw what she did. So until you offer up a concrete explanation of what happened, she's not going to change. I don't know what to tell you.
This isn't going to make a dent.
Nope. How about licensing out your name? You could make a deal with a department store. It's saved other labels before.
And gotten the owners shafted. That'd be just like giving the company to William.
A sportswear collection.
I don't have time. I have to repay William now.
Well, let's sleep on it. We'll see what we come up with in the morning.
Clive,
What?
Nothing. Good night.
Good night.
I want that key.
Was hoping to catch you.
It's 8 in the morning. Where else would I be?
Do we have to start this with an argument?
Start what?
Can't I just come in, sit down, and discuss this civilly?
No. What more is there to discuss?
Okay. You deserve to know who your real father was. I made a terrible mistake lying to you about it all this time. But Luke, I can't lose you. Not when I'm on the brink of losing everything.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to say you forgive your mother.
You lied to me about who my father was.
Can't you even try to understand why?
Yeah, I get why. You thought I'd have a better life. But that doesn't change how I feel.
I thought I was doing it for your own good.
Really? That's funny. I think honesty would have been a better choice.
Luke, let me make it up to you. But you can't just shut me out.
I need some time alone, Mom. Just please leave.
First and foremost, we should all know that this competition is for a worthy cause. The Maybelline New York Scholarship Fund is a charity that I'm personally proud to be a part of. And as well as you know, being the face of Gianni definitely raises your profile.
Not to mention there'll be a who's who of LA's most eligible bachelors on hand to bid on an evening out with the show's models.
And there'll be a lot of media coverage.
Right. So we'll give you about 15 minutes and we'll start the walk-off. Hey, your skin cleared up.
Yeah, it's still a little tender, but whatever. So this walk-off thing is just a formality, right? No. Maria wants everyone to do it to see if they can handle the dresses. Well, it's not like I haven't done her show before. Well, so has Nikki, but she's still doing it. Yeah, well, at her age, she can break a hip or something.
You know, would you mind pulling the model cards and getting them in order for us? Yeah. Thanks. Just relax. I mean, it wouldn't be fair to the other models if you didn't walk. And come on, you'll bang this thing out no problem. Rash or no rash, you're still a pro.
Thank you.
Your skin looks great. Hey.
Hi.
That's an outrageous price for appetizers. Well, of course I want food there. If you don't feed the press, they write terrible things about you. Just get it within my budget. Okay, gotta go.
I was wondering if you had a chance to...
Read my mail? Yes.
But don't worry, I made a copy of the original tape.
I don't care what you've done.
You should.
Who do you think you are recording our conversation?
What? I'm a player just like you, Maria.
You're a benchwarmer who's lucky he got in the game.
I managed to get our entire conversation on tape. It had nothing to do with luck. So, this assignment has nothing to do with my career as a designer.
Oh, no, on the contrary. If you pull this off, I'll make you senior designer.
Is that a guarantee?
Take this as a promise of sorts.
All this just to sleep with Michelle.
Oh, no. I want much more than that.
Yes.
I want you to seduce her. I want you to ruin her in Luke's eyes. And then I want you to break her spirit.
Why not just fire her?
Because that wouldn't solve the real problem now, would it? I can't stand seeing them together another day. I won't have it. You will do this for me. And in return, you'll have what you always wanted.
She seems so harmless.
Yes, the devious ones always do. Are we clear?
Crystal.
I can't stand seeing them together another day. I won't have it. You will do this for me. And in return, you'll have what you always wanted.
I bet your son would be pissed as hell to find out that you were the one who set up his girlfriend to be seduced by yours truly. Well, I guess I won't be going back to the bench anytime soon. I know how you are about keeping promises, so I brought the tape recorder along just to get your word on tape.
Do you think it's wise to play this game with me?
Wisdom is not what I'm after here, Maria.
And do I have to remind you that you failed at your little task?
Maybe so. But that won't stop Luke from finding out how badly you wanted me to succeed, will it?
Go to hell.
Hell is where I've been. There since you stuck me in that basement with frickin' frack. That all changes as of right now, doesn't it?
Oh, and how is that?
Well, first, I want $50,000 cash.
You're out of your mind.
Come on, Maria. We all know you're an industrious woman. You'll figure something out. That's not everything, though.
Oh, lucky me.
If you want me to keep this tape away from Michelle Miller and your son, you've got to do one last thing for me.
Well, I'm pleased. I think we got a great group of girls.
Yeah. Lucky that Jackson canceled and released all his models.
Yeah. How about I go tell the girls what's up and you call Lexi with the update? What? Don't you see the girl at work every day?
I know. I've just been avoiding it at all costs. Ever since I saw her and Luke sleeping together. I just really dread talking to her.
One big trip to awkward town.
Yeah. She wants to talk about it all the time, and I really don't want to hear it.
I know it may sound stupid, but she may have something legitimate to say.
Michael, I know that you and Luke are best friends, so naturally you'd want to defend him on this. But I know what I saw.
All right. All I'm saying is there's two sides to every story. Maybe she'll say something that'll give you some closure and help you move on. If that's the case, it might be worth hearing her out.
Guess you're right.
What do you want, Tanya?
I just want to see how deep it runs.
How deep what runs?
Your fear. I knew you were threatened by me the moment I started stealing so much attention from you. But I had no idea it was this bad.
What are you babbling about?
You messing with my mud I'd look bad at Maria's wedding?
You are on crack, girl.
Don't deny what you did. Everyone knows the truth.
Everyone who?
Everyone like Michael.
Don't make excuses because you know you can't cut it.
Oh, there are no excuses. I'm gonna win the face of Gianni, and I'm gonna do it without pulling the kind of crap that you did. I'm gonna win it because I'm younger and hotter and a hell of a lot more fierce than you'll ever be in your stupid career.
And then we've got Nikki.
She's in, right?
Absolutely.
Great. I love her.
And what about Tanya?
She was late.
But she's too good on the runway.
Do we really need to use her?
I think so. I mean, plus she's getting some name recognition, which couldn't hurt.
Yeah, but the attitude kills it.
If she has any shot at being the face of Gianni, she better figure it out. It's pretty obvious what's going on.
I think we'd be making a mistake if we passed on her. I say she stays.
You say so. But if I were Maria, I wouldn't use her again.
Another one down. I'll supervise the sewers just to be safe.
Okay, great. So then what's next?
Well, we can't work on anything unless we know what models are wearing what.
Hello, boys.
Boys?
What are we working on here?
We're getting everything ready for the show.
You know, we could use your help putting all those dresses back in their bag.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that to you two.
Yeah, you work here too.
True, but my days of manual labor are over.
They never began.
Who do you think you are?
As of right now, your boss. Rhea just made me senior designer of Gianni. Well, back to work.
Hi, Tanya. Maria's in a meeting right now.
Oh, I came to see you. I heard you tell Michael and Michelle that you don't think I'm a great model.
What?
On the speakerphone?
Wait, Tanya. This is a misunderstanding.
No, I don't think so, Skank. And I also don't really care what you think. Because in 10 years, everyone is gonna know my name. And you'll still be bringing coffee to Maria.
Actually, statistics show that most models don't last beyond their 20s. So in 10 years, you'll be...
You'll be nothing. Maria has never promoted an assistant. Do you know why? Because they're so easily replaced. But I am going to be the new face of this company, and that has staying power. So why don't you just keep your little ideas to yourself? Because at the end of the day, I am what matters here, not you. You got that?
We'll see what Maria Gianni has to say about that.
Maria, this is completely unacceptable.
I need aspirin.
You know, the only thing that John Cotter has produced here at Gianni is hot air.
How could you possibly promote him?
You two better clear your weekends. Oh, and I'll need a binder of all your current unproduced sketches by Monday.
Okay, see, we deserve better than this.
We've been with you for years.
I decide who deserves what around here, and John Cotter is senior designer, period.
Oh, but Maria...
If you don't like it, you can always pack your bags. At your ages, you must have very nice pension packages by now.
Okay, fine. I'm going to lunch.
Me too.
Yeah, come in.
That was fast. Michelle and I had a pretty good idea what we wanted, so we just flew through it.
Hey, you want a waterman?
Yes, please.
No bloodshed or anything?
That depends. Between Michelle and Tanya or Nikki and Tanya?
Was that bad?
Getting worse.
Oh, with Tanya?
Do you know any other psycho strung out supermodels? Honestly, I just hope she doesn't blow in front of your mom. Ooh. Are these all for the show?
Yeah, and they're all with Michelle.
I'd say you got enough.
I like them. I mean, they're good. I'm not crazy about them. You think I should just scrap them? Start a new theme?
With only a few weeks left?
Yeah, I'll just push back the opening.
No. I think that's a terrible idea.
It's not the same without Michelle.
You know, have you thought about maybe just painting about how much you miss her?
I don't think that'd be good.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Because that's only worked for, like, every other tortured artist in history.
I love it. I love it. This is great. Good. So when will you be available to see the dresses?
Oh, I already saw them earlier.
You did?
Yeah, is that all right with you? I went down to talk to Harold and Hans and tell them about the John Cotter promotion. Did you expect me to check it with you first?
No. Any of the designs?
They're fine. I'll see them on the models tomorrow. You can go now. What's with the cowering? Well, Lexi, I don't have the rest of my life here. Spit out whatever's bothering you.
It's Tanya. She slapped me.
What'd you do to set her off?
Nothing. And even if I had, you don't just slap someone because your ego's been bruised. Someone has to do something about it.
And who would that someone be? You?
Well, no.
Me, then. This is your problem, Lexi. Whenever it comes time to fight, you invariably fold up. Frankly, I find it sickening.
Mrs. Gianni, I have been a very good assistant to you. I even went above and beyond my job description when I helped you break up Luke and Michelle.
You helped me because you thought you had a chance of dating Luke. You know what? I've got one good nerve left, and you're just picking at its frayed edges.
But,
Lexi, I suggest you forget your petty squabbles and your incessant need to remind everyone of your self-worth and get back to work.
Sweetie, what's wrong? Maria. Come on, someone needs a little time out. Come here. It's okay.
There's a diamond watch and some other fine pieces. It'll be worth your while. Fine. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm hurt. I gave you that watch as a display of my love and affection.
Lexi, call security!
Lexi's not here. I just saw her run away in tears. You know, it looks like you've really left yourself alone in this world.
Look, I know Tanya's always had way too much attitude for her high heels, but come on, hitting you? I mean, that's just going too far.
But you know, Tanya wasn't so wrong either.
How can you say that?
No, Lexi, calm down. You know, this has nothing to do with you and everything to do with Maria. Yeah, come on, we've worked with the woman for years.
It is true she's never promoted an assistant. I mean, not a good one.
Really?
And think about it, an assistant is like worth their weight in gold, especially when you're dealing with a crazy person like Maria.
But you don't come working here to become Maria Gianni. You just soak up everything that comes across your desk and you take that knowledge someplace else to your advantage. And then when you're ready, you just take up all that stuff and you get the hell out.
You really do have a lot of potential, Lexi.
Because the only thing that's holding you back is you.
What's going on?
Maria crisis.
Michelle, wait.
How many times do I have to tell you that I don't want to hear this?
Please, Michelle. I need to tell you what really happened that night. I promise. It'll be worth it.
How could you do this to me?
It's the least I could do, considering you destroyed my father.
The business is one thing, but to humiliate me so publicly.
That was good. Ooh. Thought you might want your toothbrush back.
Well, you're a real heartbreaker. How could you do this to Luke?
He deserves to know the truth.
He deserves better. You only care about yourself.
No wonder we made such a perfect couple.
You'll never ruin my relationship with him.
Maybe, maybe not. But I will leave you penniless like you left my mother and me. Here's the deal, Maria. You'll pay back my loan to you in 8 days, or your house of Gianni will have a new family in it.
There's nothing to say, Lexi. It's done.
Between you and Luke?
There is no me and Luke.
Listen, when you started Gianni, it was obvious that you and Luke liked each other. And Maria wasn't happy about it.
She made that clear.
So when she didn't get what she wanted, she asked me to help.
Help what?
You know, seduce Luke.
What?
Look, Lexi, women like us have to help each other out. I want to speak to you about Luke. You're his type, you know. Don't look so surprised. You're young, bright, sexy. I've seen the way he looks at you.
Really?
Really. Now, I want you to pursue that. I want you to go after Luke with the same sort of drive befitting a future executive of Gianni.
But if he isn't interested?
Lexi, I know my son.
So I should just ask him out?
Lord, no. We don't want you to seem desperate.
Oh.
I'll think of something, and in the meantime, this stays between us.
Don't worry. He was only interested in you.
So what happened?
Maria sent you to New York with John Cotter, so I could give him the bait.
And he took it.
Not exactly. Michelle, Luke was drugged during dinner.
Drugged? You would drug someone to seduce them? For promotion at work?
I didn't do it.
Then who did? Dad, can you open the door? I need to talk to you. I'm so sorry.
For what?
It wasn't your fault. Your mother drugged you.
May we have another round, please?
Thought we just ordered drinks.
Well, cheers then. Let's have fun tonight.
Sounds good to me.
Two?
Family.
Family. Let's go. Whoa, Luke. Take it easy.
I like you, Willow. I like him, Mom.
Me too.
Thanks for the dinner.
You're welcome. Anytime.
It's good. Good afternoon. Did you at least find enough money to pay my bill?
Shut up.
I didn't hear from you. I assume you didn't find Aladdin's magic lamp with a genie to take care of all your problems.
I'm still looking.
Well, in that case, single malt to the rescue.
Yay.
There's always tomorrow.
I have only 7 tomorrows left.
I believe it was you who said, a lot can happen in 7 days.
That's when I had 9 of them left.
Who's counting?
Clive. What if this is it?
It's not. Come on. You and I have known each other too long for that kind of talk. It may take a little dancing, and it may take a little time, but you will survive. You always have. To you, Maria Gianni.
At first, I couldn't believe it either, but it explains why Maria called John and me back from New York so soon. It was the night that she planned the dinner with you and Lexi.
Oh, and she knew you'd come here?
Exactly. Luke, I'm so sorry, and for you to find out like this now...
No. My mom may be a lot of things, but she would never drug me.
I know it's hard to believe.
It's hard to believe because it's not true.
Call Lexi.
She's lying. I'm not gonna call Lexi. She just feels guilty for what she did.
You even said yourself that you didn't feel right that night, that you were out of it.
Yeah, out of it. I was drunk.
You weren't drunk. Your mother slipped a pill in your drink.
Would you stop saying that?
Luke, I'm embarrassed that I even doubted you, and I'm sorry.
No, listen, I can't see you or my mom right now.
Luke.
I don't even want to see you. Just go.